start out with, you can either do them alternating or you can do them both at the same time. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. He's going to basically do 2 at a time right now. As you can see what he's doing here, basically when he's curling up, he's just keeping his elbows in place and just curling the weight up. That's just like an open fist curl is all it is. There's a bunch of different variations you can do. Okay, show them the wrong way. What you don't want to do is get caught up in bringing the dumbbells way up here. Okay, now as you see, once you start doing that, you break that area. What you're doing is you're actually bringing your shoulders into play. So what you want to do is isolate the biceps the whole time. The way to isolate the biceps the whole time is to keep them here. And if you're as old as I am, back then you'll remember they got like, it's called the Master Blaster. It was like put across your chest. That's what that was designed for, to keep your elbows from moving. Another good way they used to tell you to do is stand up against a wall and hold your arms, and that way you touch your arms, you know they're never going to get away from your thing. But like I said, when you start bringing your arms way up, that's basically what that's going to do, is take away, brings in your shoulder, right, starts bringing a little bit more of the shoulder in, what you don't want. Again, 3 sets of these. When they say, as you see, he's starting out, he's doing 15 pounds, just like you say, it's light. So he's just demonstrating. And then eventually, what I do after I get to a certain weight, then I'll start doing one arm, because once you get so heavy, it's hard to do 2 at one time. So as you're bringing them up, you want to bring them up like that, and then you've got to kind of spread them out just a little bit, turn your wrist out. Yep, and that'll work the peak of your bicep a little bit. And as you see, he'll lean a little bit. You kind of lean into it a little bit. Like I say, you don't. When you get, you'll see all kinds of form. And I'm not saying that I don't cheat. You know, that everybody doesn't cheat at some point when you get heavy. But when it's this lighter, you shouldn't be cheating. Just bring it up, squeeze. You can get a phenomenal pump and a workout lightweight. Obviously, you'll have to do a little bit more reps, and the rest period is the key. You're not resting a long time. Now, the heavier you go, the more exertion you go. Like earlier, you see how Kyle was getting fatigued because he's lifting a little more heavier weight. Then you're going to need some more rest time. But when you're not lifting a lot of weight, you shouldn't need more than 45 seconds. If you get in 45 seconds, you get a good pump, and you move on. It's as simple as that.
Especially with biceps, it seems like if you go too long.
Yes, and you lose your pump. I mean, and that's what it's all about, pump. Again, it's blood. Blood is what it's all about. Pumping as much blood into that as you can. And that's what makes it swell up. Gives you that swollen look that most of the guys are looking for, and some girls. Now again, all these exercises, obviously today we're just using guys, but girls can do these exact same exercises again and not feel intimidated. You know, if you're uncomfortable with the free weights, you can, you know, there's machines that duplicate the same output for what we're getting out of these. But say we're mostly free weight. I'm mostly free weight. I do the hammer strength and a couple of machines over there too.
Now a lot of girls, I mean, they get it thinking that if they use free weights, they're going to get huge.
Right, exactly.
I mean, but that won't happen.
No.
Right.
Free weights are not any different than the machines. If you were going to get, like I say, getting bigger, it takes over time. I've been lifting since I've been 13 years old. Obviously, I've had many, injuries, so that's, done stuff like that, But as far as lifting, it doesn't happen overnight, and especially for women, you just have to take your time, enjoy it. Get in here, get on a good routine.
And they don't have the testosterone level like a guy would have, so if they work hard, they're not going to grow as much.
Right. Testosterone has a lot to do with it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
women cannot get as big as men, right?
So
naturally, obviously
they don't need to be afraid of it.
Right. You're not going to come in here and get massive, scary-looking arms. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to get arms like that coming in here and working out 3 days a week, lifting weights. It's not going. Now, will you get defined, nice tone arms? You sure can, and that's what you should be. Your goal should be. And again, what people don't realize, weight training is not necessary. You're going to make you lose weight. You're not going to come in here and lift weights and lose weight. It's not going to happen. You have to correlate cardiovascular, which would be your, cardio. That's the main important thing as far as the weight training. So everybody comes in here doesn't necessarily come in here to lift weights. We come in here to lift weights. I do cardio. I don't need to do a lot of cardio. I'm naturally just lean. So I mean, that's everybody's different. This time of the year, when you start taking the clothes off and start, run around, outside beach time, then I'll start doing cardio and, everybody, like I say, nutrition changes everything. But as far as coming in here, and if you're coming in here and you're 30, 40 pounds overweight, you shouldn't even be messing with weights at first. You come in here, get on a good program, get on a good cardiovascular program, get in here, do cardio 45 minutes a day, jump around on these machines. You can use the treadmill, elliptical, the stair stepper.
Jacob ladder's a killer. Jump rope's a killer.
Exactly. Jump rope at home. You can do that shit at home. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. Again, it's all about motivation, getting the stuff done, and finding the time to do it. Everybody's so busy. That's the problem. Nowadays you got kids and sports. If you can get in here and get a workout in 45 minutes, you should be able to get in here in 45 minutes and get out of here and have a good workout, feel good about yourself, and like I say, and go towards your goal. Everybody's goal is not to get as big as Kyle. Like say, or. A lot of people are just basically just in here to get in good shape, feel good for themselves, and live longer. That's as simple as it is.
10 minutes of cardio a day, add 10 years on your life too.
Yeah,
10 years cardio a day.
Get off the couch. It's as simple as that.
Healthy, stay healthy, live longer.
That's a good way to keep your kids, kids involved. Like I say, you already run around chasing your kids and stuff like that. But like I say, the main thing is, like I say, is coming in here. It's hard at times to get. Everybody has, with their schedule. But if you get in here. And if you can get 45 minutes in a gym a day, if you're doing it 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever you're doing, you'll get plenty of exercise, you get plenty of benefits, and you'll feel good and feel better about yourself, and everybody will notice you. It's as simple as that.
Preach, that's the truth. That's the truth.
So, all right, let's go on to the next exercise.